Yo, so we have another video, and this time it's about why black award shows matter amid BAFTA Edward controversy. Safe spaces are not about retreat, they are about dignity. Oh, I guess the black folks or black people need a safe space. But we don't want any N-words being shouted out about them. You know, it's a bit weird. When a racial slur was shouted out from the audience as Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo presented at the BAFTA Awards, many viewers experienced a familiar mix of shock and exhaustion. The people in the audience were warned about the man's Tourette's. It's a bit weird when the way this is acting, the way this has been framed as if he was a white guy, part of the audience. He saw Michael B. Jordan and Delroy Lindo go up there to present an award, and he used the N-word with malice because he didn't like the color of their skin. This is the way it's this. You read all what's going on in the world about this BAFTA situation. The way it's been framed as this man is just a normal person, and he said this. This guy has Tourette's. For God's sake, the guy has a problem where he has Tourette's. He did not say it with intention of malice or racism. He said it because he can't help himself. That's the whole point of Tourette's. This whole thing has just been framed in a way that if I were to not know what happened, I would have thought this guy was just a white person in the audience sitting down there, and he starts shouting out N-words at these guys. The moment was brief. The moment was brief. The impact was not. Subsequent reporting indicated that the individual responsible is a Tourette's activist, and that a warning had been given to audience members in attendance. There you have it. Even so, for millions watching at home and online, the word landed without context. It reverberated as harm. Oh God, no. Black folks' nightmares, man. Nightmares. God, like, man, we ain't heard that word in years, man. We ain't heard it in years. Black folks ain't heard the N-word. God help us. Man, it's not like we hear it in every single music video. No. A guy with Tourette's said it. God help us. No, no, no. The black people having these flashbacks to slavery times. Like, I'm sitting down there like, let's be real, man. This guy is not an actual racist. We hear this word being used many times in hip hop. The only problem I have is that the BBC should have edited the word out. This is not a music video. This is not a live stream. It should have been edited out. They had 2 hours to edit the word out, and they didn't. That's on the BBC. So I don't know why they're blowing this out of proportion. The ceremony was not broadcast live. There was a delay window in which the moment could have been removed. Before airing, it was left intact. BAFTA issued a response. For many, it felt restrained and procedural. No, I did that wrong. In the face of something deeply personal. Who's actually the racist person here? The guy who said the word, or the BBC for letting it stay intact without removing it? This was not necessarily a malicious attack by the institution. It was likely an unpredictable and complicated circumstance. Alright, unpredictable. They warned the guy. They warned the audience about a person with Tourette's. So they didn't predict him saying random things. Okay. Let's see, that was a bit weird. What else did they say? Unpredictable and complicated. Complicated, like, what's so complicated about a guy saying something that he shouldn't say, which may be racist, and you not being able to edit it out within 2 hours? Nothing complicated about that. Not like there's a 3-second delay, 5-second delay, a minute delay. They had a 2-hour delay. God help us, man. This is absolutely a joke. but it illustrates a larger truth about public spaces and the cultural power. Even at the highest level of artistic celebration, black people can still find themselves exposed. Okay, this is a very, very stupid column. This puff piece is hilarious. Black people can find themselves exposed. Like, whoa, we're exposed. It's like, let's just put this in perspective. If this guy, the movie was about Tourette's, right? I swear. It won an award. If that movie wasn't there, it didn't win the award. The Tourette's man wasn't there, wasn't him? John Davison. If he wasn't there, would this all have been talked about? Would black people find themselves exposed? They make it like they were exposed to an actual racist person, not a person that has Tourette's. This is why safe spaces matter. Safe spaces. Oh God, how many times how many times are black people going to be surrounded, going to an actual award show where they're going to have a guy with Tourette's shouting out the N-word? Very rarely that's going to happen. It only happened because there was a movie about it. But I guess we need the black people need safe spaces now. The term is often misunderstood. It is a caricature as a fragility of separation. In reality, safe spaces are civic infrastructures. They are places where dignity is not negotiable. In the entertainment world, those spaces include institutions like the American Black Film Festival, ABFF honors, an NAACP Image Award, the Essence Black Woman Award, in Hollywood Award, and AFC Award, and the BET Awards. They exist not because black artists are unwilling to compete globally, but because history has shown that celebration without cultural grounding can be fragile. What is this about? This has just gone too far. I can't even read this. This institution created environments where achievement is contextualized with cultural nuance. It's understood, and where affirmation is intentional rather than incidental. They can use all the big words they want. Let's put it this way. If that guy was not there, they wouldn't be writing this nonsense puff piece about safe spaces for black people. That guy has Tourette's. He is not an out-and-out racist. To sit down there and write a whole piece about how black people need to be separated and blah blah blah, this and that. They can use all the big words in the world, but the fact of the matter is, this is nonsense. Simple as that. Simple as that. This is just pure nonsense. All they needed, all that's happened is that a person with Tourette shouted out something he shouldn't have shouted out, and now we're talking about separation and safe spaces. Sometimes you wonder what goes on this planet. Anyway, like, subscribe, put a comment in the section. This comment in the bottom, and subscribe if you want to, because man, I just had to just read this out. It's just hilarious. I couldn't even get through it without laughing. That they're trying to blame this man and his Tourette's. Like there's some sort of like system out to get black people and they need to be segregated away from white people. It's just really weird and funny to read. But yeah, I'm out.